So what is 45Z? 45Z is the low carbon biofuel producer tax credit. So this is a tax credit for transportation biofuel producers, namely ethanol producers, biodiesel refiners, renewable diesel, sustainable aviation fuel. Those producers get the tax credit, and they get the tax credit as a reward for lowering their carbon intensity score or lowering the overall carbon footprint of the fuel. When the biofuel producers are calculating their carbon intensity of their fuel, they have to factor in the feedstock, namely corn, soybeans, or other products that are utilized to produce those biofuels. And according to today's calculators, the feedstock contributes about half of the score. About half of the carbon intensity of the fuel comes from the feedstock, meaning us on the farm. So as the government rolls out the 45Z program, as biofuel producers look to attain financial value from the 45Z program, they have to calculate their CI score, likely factor in the farmers as well. We're awaiting still some final clarity coming out of the government very, very soon though. Tremendous amount of progress being made. Biofuel producers collect all the data about their carbon intensity, get it third-party audited, submit it over to the Department of Energy for approval, then ultimately submit it to the IRS when they file their taxes and actually apply for the 45Z credit. The credit is worth all the way up to a max of $1 per $1.06. Actually, they just adjusted $1.06 per gallon a biofuel producer can earn as long as they meet some red tape around prevailing wage and registered apprenticeship, and as long as they are lowering their carbon intensity score all the way down to zero. They can max this thing out at $1.06 per bushel. There's a lot of different ways you can get there. Farmers are a key part of it, but not the only part. And we are still waiting for some of the final clarity. But the 45Z program, it's been locked in through 2029, so it was extended under the Big Beautiful Bill. A tremendous opportunity for biofuel producers and farmers. It's a multi-billion-dollar annual opportunity and one of the biggest things happening in agriculture. Educate yourself more about it. We have a tremendous amount of material that we've already put out. The 45Z credit, huge opportunity for biofuel producers and farmers to work together to decarbonize, improve resiliency, and drive financial opportunity back to Middle America. Visit Continuum.ag to learn more, or check out any of our material on YouTube, podcast, or social media. Lots of info out there. Be educated. This is a big, big deal.